T.S. Madison is like the Nicki Minaj of the trans community when it comes down to this. All the rest of these girls are her sons.
And I'm bossed up quick, I ain't new to this shit, bitch, I'm true to this shit. Know you like that, nigga, huh? I know you like that.
Yo,
can't touch me like Gojo. Look good on my body.
Welcome back to my channel. Now have a seat, followed by a sip, and please don't forget to leave a tip by liking and subscribing to your girl's channel. Today we are here to discuss Miss Netta and T.S. Madison. Miss T.S. Madison recently just mentioned that she's never really said anything about Miss Netta in a derogatory way, right? And I looked. I really did look. I didn't really catch anything she's really said out of pocket about Miss Netta.
Because I've never read Miss Netta. There's no reason for me to read Miss Netta. Hi Riley, I love you. Why would I be jealous of Miss Netta?
However, as I got deeper into my investigation or research, should I say, I started to realize there was a behavior that Miss T.S. Madison would display. Take a look.
Plastic surgery. But the streets have been tearing Miss Netta up, but Miss Netta opened themselves up to it. Let's look at the pictures.
I didn't put the other one because it was her. It was Miss Netta's backside, and I didn't want to put that on there, so I didn't put it up there.
But it looks different.
Yes,
it does. Got the line. You should have put that up there so we could see the change that done happen.
I don't want YouTube to do a copyright or whatever on this.
How you gonna copyright?
Well, not copyright, but to penalize you. I don't want them to penalize you.
Well, they could have penalized me from the front picture of Miss Netta.
You're right, but
let's see the bag, cause it's a different bag. It's a different motherfucking bag.
Oh no.
So yeah, as you can see, Miss T.S. Madison didn't really say anything about her appearance or say anything mean outright. However, they showed Miss Netta's front side, which Miss Netta kind of showed to the world herself. But T.S. Madison wanted Miss Netta for Chris or the cameraman to show the backside. And they were just kind of like, we don't want to be demonetized, blah, 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 blah. And T.S. Madison was just like, she kept pushing for it. And in my honest opinion, I felt like T.S. Madison wasn't going to say anything derogatory. However, she wanted her audience to speak, okay? She wanted her audience to say something because, you know, people going to chew Miss Netta up and spit her out every time. And I also believe she wants Mr. Chris, or whatever his name, the co-host, to also speak as well. Hence why, you know, she's trying to get something, you know, get it out of them. And it comes off mean girlish. And I do believe that T.S. Madison is jealous of Miss Netta. And let me tell you why. One is because Miss Netta came out of nowhere. Miss T.S. Madison has put in work, time, effort, energy, blood, sweat, tears. You know, she's put it all in. And it's been over the course of years. And here it is, this lady comes, who doesn't even claim to be a trans, and she bakes a baked potato and a steak and screams her man's name, Charles, your lunch is ready. And here she is, boom, an internet sensation. So it's like a double-edged sword. Not only does she not claim to be trans, but she's also not had to put in as much work as T.S. Madison. It's like T.S. Madison is like the Nicki Minaj of the trans community when it comes down to this. All the rest of these girls are her sons. And I think that's how she really sees it. And I do think it bothers Miss T.S. Madison. And even though she may not speak it out her mouth, she'll get her message across and get people to say what she's really feeling. And that's what that video gave to me. But you guys let me know. Do you think that Miss T.S. Madison is a tad bit jealous or envious? Or do you think it's just, you know, it's just nothing? You guys let me know. But as far as Miss Netta, I'd say Miss Netta she's very resilient. I'm not saying she's innocent. I know she has her flaws. I'm not gonna lie. When she be popping off on Charles, I be laughing because she remind me of Rasputia. Like, for real. They need to make a Rasputia part 2 and have Miss Netta and Charles in it. And I promise you, I will have that thing on replay like I did with Norbit, okay? But but I do think all in all, Miss Netta is very resilient to have so much scrutiny from people and for her to keep going. And even though she can be a little delulu, sometimes it's okay to be a little delulu for the salulu, to keep, peace of mind and keep going. I respect and commend her for that. And as far as Miss T.S. Madison, I feel as if she should just really come out and say, hey, I really don't have anything against this girl, but I feel like I worked so hard, and for this woman to come up overnight and kind of overshadow me, in the trans community, even though this girl doesn't claim to be trans, I feel a way. And I think I would be a little bit more, I would sympathize with her. I would definitely sympathize. Like, girl, I understand, but she gives me mean girl vibes. And as Miss T.S. Madison continues to grow, I hope Miss Netta continues to grow, and I hope these two ladies can actually come together and maybe possibly sit down and maybe give us some entertainment, have a conversation. Let's have a red table talk, or a rainbow table talk, and bring our sentiments to the table, and let's chop it up and grill it up and leave it, But that's my opinion. You guys let me know down below what you guys think about this whole entire situation. I am Sunny. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.
And I'm bossed up quick, I ain't new to this shit, bitch, I'm true to this shit. Know you like that, nigga? Huh? I know you like that.
Yo.
Can't touch me like Cocho. Look good on my eye.